What's up, everyone? It's Rhea, bringing you guys live TV. I'm your host, RubidiumMoon, and today we are going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy, continuing the path. Yesterday, we got sorted into Slytherin, and now we're going to continue moving forward. Yeah, that's the goal. The goal is just to continue. Yeah. Yes, actual Hogwarts indeed. Because it's finally out. Uh, One second. I just need to. Whew. Just gotta do this one thing real quick. And then we can delve into it. Okay. What should I ask? I should ask. I completely understand that. I definitely think this is something that, there's a lot of tension surrounding this game, so not everything that I agree with, but we're just gonna play fun games because they're fun. I think as long as we respect each other's decisions to play or not play, or stream or not stream the game, that's all that matters. People forget what respect is. But we're just gonna play the game. I will say, I am pleased so far. There's only a couple things that I would comment about, but honestly, so far so good. I would say the audio production a little bit weird. Well, mainly just the voicing. The voicing, I don't know what happened with the voicing, but I think the thing is you can tell that it's in a mic. You can tell it's mic'd up. I don't know, maybe it's just my processor or whatever. I need to get a new processor. I don't have necessarily the money to do that yet. I mean, I have money. I just don't. I can't spend it on like a new processor. But I definitely need to update my processor. I have an i7 right now, and I think I need an i9. One for Windows 11. Yeah, I have an i7 right now. It's actually in the panels down below. But I think it's kind of there's too many crashes, and it's happening too much that I think the CPU might be kind of dying. i7 was good at the time, but I definitely think I need like an i9, like or i8. But honestly, if I'm gonna get a new processor, it's gonna be the i9. I'm not just gonna get like if I'm gonna get a new processor, it's gonna be like the recent generation. Also, I know, yeah, because I've heard Windows 11 is better for gaming. Right, better for gaming. But you need like an i8 and above in order to have Windows 11. So that's something I'm definitely looking into. I have other priorities right now, but we'll make it work for now. It's kind of like I need an oil change. I need an oil change, but I need the car, so I can't get the oil change right now. I don't know. I have seen some of them like on like $300, which wasn't bad. But I don't really have that. I'm trying to save money, not spend it. So I can't just like throw 300 out the window. Not right now. I mean, I can't. I probably can. I shouldn't. Okay. Anyways, we're Slytherin. We're trying to be an evil Bellatrix. Well, no, sorry, not evil Bellatrix. Bellatrix is already evil. We're trying to be a gay Bellatrix. So that's the goal. I don't know how possible it is, but I know we can kill people, so we just have to get to that point. As soon as we unlock the ability to kill people, oh my gosh, everyone's gonna die.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Let's kill everybody.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Hello.
Can I help you?
Did you see the way they just waltzed in?
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Is there something?
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Okay. What is happening?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Right.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
The killing.
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time.
I want to kill people,
It was
bro.
good meeting you.
Okay.
Good luck today.
I want to kill people. Okay, I just need to make sure. Let me just check. Controller, rumble, inverted, blah blah blah, camera sensitivity. Okay. Maybe this is being weird. Oh, it is kind of flickering though. Sometimes it does this. This is. I think this is more Steam than anything else. This is the whole like flickering thing. It doesn't really. Okay, well. We'll see. Maybe fine.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate.
Uh,
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Okay, like what is happening?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Do you have a lot of
No,
time
it's
to
not
fly
enough.
during
Fuck.
school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the
Okay,
Quidditch
maybe-
pitch to clear the mind.
I'm just.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Okay.
No one around here is going to stand for that.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Copy statue. Okay. Only way we can like. Oh, okay. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level in power. Your field guide tracks your current challenges progress. Collecting your field guide page. First, unlock a new challenge category. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. Oh, I see. Ah.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
we go.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Okay.
Don't get the password wrong is all I can say.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch.
Hey,
It was
Fitch,
right to
how
keep
you
the
doing?
details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Ooh. Field guide map shows Professor Kate's class is in the lowest section of the astronomy tower. Astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charm compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Attend Leviosa. Accio. Okay. Let's do Leviosa first. Huh? Oh. I literally did do that. I literally did that.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
I
Thank you.
understand that.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Charmed compass. Oh. Oh.
Is that all you've got?
it.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
There we go. Levioso.
Levioso.
Isn't it Levioso?
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Bring all my students for this day.
Protego. Levioso.
Complicates things.
I do enjoy life duels. Watch your opponent for signs to attack
Not
or
bad.
defend yourself.
You give as good as you get.
So, okay.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor
How many
Hagrid.
points to Slytherin?
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Okay.
All right, that's enough spectacle. Class is just...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, I'm interested, alright.
Till next.
Yeah, need to be evil. Okay. Let's do the other class. Oh. Oh, just kidding.
How nice to see you.
Alright, so side quests. No relationship quests. Crossed wands. Talk to Luke and... Okay, but let's do this first. I definitely want to continue the main story for the most part right now. Get out of the frickin' way. I'm gonna hex you. There's no moving stairs right now.
There, isn't that better?
Actually, this layout is very different, but I guess it makes sense.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
There we go. Gryffindor.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
There's so many games coming out. It'll be very interesting.
Hey everyone.
Oh my gosh, no.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like, that's it! Stay focused. Excellent control. Not to worry. Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! There we go.
Yes. There we go.
Very good.
Watch these. Phew.
Oh shoot.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this. Quite impressive.
No, I want to go again.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh. I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
That's it!
Watch this. Phew.
Don't lose your composure.
Wow.
Let us see this.
Nailed it.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Wagadu, huh?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
course. You
A
can
word,
use
if you would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Wait. No. Take that off. I don't need the gloves yet. Okay, let's go. Let's do that. I'm very curious. 'Cause I definitely want to do
Hello
some
there.
backgrounds.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
What? Oh my gosh.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as we're only one time per week. Lunch the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Peeves.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms.
Okay.
So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she
That's not
agreed.
necessary.
to draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
I'm gonna get a local more. I can use the bathroom. Okay. Exquisite, right?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Wait, hang on.
Revelio.
No? Okay. Oh wait.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Can I help you? Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course.
Yeah.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo. Levioso.
Expulso!
Is that all you've got? Confringo.
I'm the one!
Levioso.
Potato.
Come on.
Expulso!
Bingo.
You're better than that!
Sendo.
I could never duel like that. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay. Okay. Visiting after school. Oh wait. I think that's wait. Oh. Okay.
Next time you need a partner for crossed wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Okay.
Sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to
I like
check
that this takes place in the past. There's a lot of like history that you can be aware of, like the Gaunts and the Weasleys and everything.
Revelio.
No, okay. Oh wait. What's going on? Oh, that's a food batter.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alright, let's see. Collect the flying page near the broken statue.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Flying page.
Revelio.
Oh, there he is. Which one is that?
Got it.
There we go. Cool. I see.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
Peavesy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Peeves. Hey, Peeves. Oh, okay. Man, I want Peeves to enter.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay. Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Okay. Time to go to Hogsmeade.
missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
A statue? And a staircase. Going up?
Do you ever wish you could ride a
Huh? Okay, wait, but okay. Oh.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
The statue location. What? Potion that makes the drunken relief. Whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Oh, wait, what are you? No? Oh, wait.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, wait. Huh? Is it not this?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I wonder why Madame Kagawa didn't become a professional critic.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
Oh. Yeah, we gotta be mean. We can't be nice. We can't just be nice to evil, okay? We have to be a little bit mean. We're trying to be evil, okay? I think I need a new processor, but for now, it'll be fine. It's like one of those things where it's like, Yeah, it's almost getting used to it. Out of video memory, trying to allocate a rendering resource. Make sure your video... Wait, what? Out of video memory, trying to allocate a rendering resource. Make sure your video card has a minimum memory required. What? Task manager. Memory. Is that the problem? Is it the memory? But... Okay, what do I end you? What do I actually need? I don't need you. Maybe I just need to do less memory. Even though memory should actually be pretty high. Oh, because like I have 20 gigabytes and I'm using 19. Wait, is that what's is that what's causing the problem? It's just that I'm using too much memory. Ew. Oh, okay. Wait, why is OBS using so much memory? Why is OBS using so much RAM? Consuming too much memory. Bottom 30k. In your log, I think at the bottom it says it's 38 lag. Okay. Yeah, like why? Wait. Wait, is that what's causing the issues? Is that it's just using too much RAM? Normal processing. Video. I haven't made any adjustments though. Output 3500. 2 seconds, very fast. Higher equals less CPU. Profile, tune. $478. Is that normal? 12 gigabytes. How do I reduce the RAM? Downscale output resolution. Lower your frame rate. Okay, let's try this. Sorry. This might actually be the cause of our problems. I didn't realize there was so much RAM being used. Lower your frame rate. What frame rate are we streaming at? 30. Okay, so no to the downscaling. 1280 by 720. No to the downscaling again. Change your 264 preset. Wait, what? The video encoder 264 has a number of presets that you can change that will change your video quality and CPU accordingly. It was very fast, which is for the majority of cases the best setting balance between CPU usage and okay. Settings, output streaming. Maybe encoder preset. Name preset is intended to indicate how fast encoder should run. Faster presets use less CPU at the cost of quality computations. Slower presets will use more computations, also use more CPU. For example, if you would like to reduce CPU usage without modifying your resolution or FPS, you can reduce your CPU usage by changing your X20 to super fast or ultra fast. And 264 will spend less time trying to make your image look good, and will spare some CPU cycles. The image may look a bit blockier or pixelated, but you'll be able to retain your resolution / FPS. Okay. Let's try. We're at very fast right now. Let's try super fast and see if maybe this will help. Reduce what we're doing. Okay. Check your sources, upgrade your hard drive. Okay. Performance, okay. RAM generally wouldn't be affected. Performance. HEB is fairly low, but more than P is just for UBS. 16 enough streaming. I have literally 20 gigabytes. I uses too much memory. My OBS with multiple complex scenes only uses 300 MB of RAM. What are you using on your scenes? And about 400. Wait, maybe I need to. If I remove you. Oh, wait, what if I remove you? And I don't need you either? And then, what is this? Oh yeah, I don't need that anymore. I'll just remove you. Let's try doing that. Okay. Okay. 1 second. Sorry, I'm gonna eliminate some things. Just so that we can maybe get some less memory being used. This that might be causing our problems. It's too much. Okay. Okay, just remove all of that. Okay, I think that's better. Wait. Wait, maybe it's not using as much as I thought. Wait. Huh? Oh wait, maybe it's not doing that much. Okay, wait, never mind. Okay, well, maybe that'll work a little bit. I don't think that's gonna be the solution. I don't get it. What is... Okay. Process. It's not the RAM and it's not the GPU. Those are out of the question for now anyways. $7,000? Huh? There's no reason to have it open. Okay. Steam makes sense. Why is it using so much RAM? See, I think it's using too much. Maybe I should wait. Maybe I need to move this back down. I need to figure out the balancing act between this. Okay, let's try this very fast. And then... Oh wait. Huh? Okay, wait, what do I do slower? Faster. $4.87, $4.88. A little bit more. 10. Okay. Lights and shadows. 60 textures. Okay, maybe I need to reduce the quality that we're running. If we can get past this part. I need to get it to the settings. I think I need to adjust the game settings. See, like, okay. Okay. Browse local files. Engine. Binaries. Okay, no. Okay. Maybe I can eliminate more things. Okay. And tap. Okay, just kidding. Maybe close it fast. Oh, yeah, I can't do that. Clean up. Free space. Show. There's a lot of space. What do you mean? Oh, recycle bin. Sorry guys, okay, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's put this back to what the settings were supposed to be before. And then see advanced. maybe I'll have to figure this one out on my own. I guess this is a good stopping point. Alright guys, I'll figure this out on my own. I think I just have to clean my computer a little bit. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope to see you guys in the future. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Maybe I'll record something, so stay tuned.